So, Mr. Coward, am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to hear from you first, and if you could just, tell us your name, why you're here, and then you can give us your testimony.
Okay. My name is Hashim Coward
Uh-huh.
Jr., and I'm from Shepherd Elementary, a 5th grade student. So, Chairwoman Che and council members, thank you for allowing me this opportunity to testify in support of the proposed rec center at Shepherd Elementary. My name is Hashim Coward Jr., and I'm currently a 5th grade student at Shepherd Elementary, a rising 6th grader at Allensdale Middle School. I have had the pleasure of being a basketball player on the Shepherd Elementary boys basketball team for the past 2 years. Unfortunately, due to the limited space in our multi-purpose room, broken basketball hoop, and other scheduling activities, the boys basketball team was limited to practicing 1 hour a week. When we did practice, we could only play half court with a lopsided goal. That didn't meet regulation height because of the ceiling. This year, we had the pleasure of playing Tacoma, Janney, Lafayette, and other district schools that had their own school gyms. Not one game this year or last year has been a Shepherd, which means majority of the time none of our friends or classmates can be there to cheer us on. Although I will be moving on Dale Middle School this fall, I would like to see the students after me benefit from the proposed rec center for school-related activities and functions. I humbly ask you for your support and vote to making sure the students of Shepherd Elementary have a gym that meets their needs. Once again, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Coward. Mr. White?
Hello, my name is Ian White.
Excuse me, Mr. Coward, it might be helpful for you to shut off your mic now in case, you made a comment or something. Okay.
Hello.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Hello, my name is Ian White. I am from Shepherd Elementary School. I'm a 5th grader. Chairwoman Che and council members, thank you for allowing me the opportunity to testify and support the proposed recreation center at Shepherd Elementary. My name is Ian White. I am currently a 5th grader at Shepherd Elementary. I will be attending Allensdale Middle School in the fall. I was a member of the boys basketball team for the last 2 years. We had never played a game at my school because the multipurpose room is not really a gym. It is too small and dangerous to play basketball in there. The basketball hoops are broken and the space is shared with other school activities. We have all played all our games at other schools who had nice gyms. The members of those other teams have also been lucky to be able to have their friends and teachers there to cheer for them at their games. Many times we had to go to other schools for practice so that we could practice on a regulation size floor so we could be better prepared for our games. I will be moving on to Allensdale Middle School this fall, but it would be great if the students at Shepherd Elementary and other kids in the neighborhood could have a recreation center often during the winter. My friends and I wanted to play basketball, but we would have to pay $20 to play at Lowell, and sometimes not all of us could go because of the cost. It would be great if next year's basketball team could have a nice gym to practice and play games in. I am counting on you. I'm counting on your support and vote to making sure the students of Shepherd Elementary and the neighborhood could have a recreation facility / gym that we can all use. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Lewis?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Chairwoman Che and council members, thank you for the opportunity to address the council. My name is Harper Lewis, and I am a 5th grader at Shepherd Elementary School. Today, I would like to say a few things about the decision to withdraw funds to complete Shepherd's Gym. Shepherd has had many improvements thanks to the modernization plan. The students and staff really like the changes at our school. Your new plan is to remove funding for the gym completion so that money may be distributed to other schools for minor capital improvements. Our gym has many problems that need to be fixed. Right now, the gym is not ADA accessible, so students with disabilities requiring wheelchairs are not able to use the gym like the rest of us. The gym cannot hold all the students in aftercare program. There are many times when students are sent to other places within the school after he has ended, and sometimes they are even kept in the hallway. It is not safe to have students in various parts of the school after the end of the school day or even in the hallway. Our PTA has to raise money to cover, not replace the existing floor in the gym because the floor was so damaged it was a liability for the students and the school to continue to have us walk on it. Since the gym is used for a variety of activities, we do not have enough time for sports practices, and our sports team have to go to Ward 5 to play our home games. All of us want every DC public school to be a world-class school. I also know you want to be fair in your decision. Shepherd has had funding pulled in its past. It just seemed that the money was already elected for our gym, and the gym needs upgrades, so why stop now? That's why more time, money, and resources can be spent on helping other schools since Shepherd will be completed. I want to ask you to reconsider your decision and complete Shepherd's Gym renovation. Maybe there is another way to find funds or to borrow funds from somewhere else. I just know that Shepherd is a great school and lots of kids from other wards go there because of that. Thank you for allowing my testimony today. No matter what, I am proud to live in D.C. and to attend Shepherd Elementary School. Harper Lewis.
Well, thank you very much, and we're very proud to have you and your other students from the 5th grade. Are you all in the same grade?
Yes.
Are you guys friends?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. Well, I'm just delighted that you're here, and you know what? I think you're really going to love Alice Deal Middle School. It's really quite wonderful. Have you been over there yet?
Yes.
Okay. And it's especially wonderful that you're willing to come here and testify, even though you may not be at Shepherd. You're going to be off to Alice Deal, but, for the folks who come after you. I want to tell you something, and I have to confess I have a little confusion myself, but there is in the budget, starting in October, $10 million has been put in the budget for a new recreation center. It will include a gym, fitness room, showers, restrooms, senior room, other recreational spaces, and so on. I'm trying to get some clarity about whether that would include fixing up the gym inside the school. Yes? Okay. So help is on the way. That's what I'm going to tell you. Help is on the way, and there's money in the budget to do this. I'm very sorry that they didn't do it when they said they were going to do it last year, okay? But it is scheduled for this upcoming year, so that it will be done. So that's one thing. Second thing is, in the meantime, you're telling me about broken basketball rims and things of that nature?
Yes.
What we're going to do is we're going to contact DGS, which is the agency responsible for making these kinds of repairs, and ask them to get over there and do the fixes that need to be done in the meanwhile, so that gym can be used properly? Because that shouldn't be like that. And if I had known about that earlier, I would have, taken steps to take care of it. So in addition to the basketball rim, what else needs to be fixed in the meantime until the full fix is done? What else do you think needs to be done?
I think the
Mr.
floor.
White, you're going to give me a list? All of you can give me a list.
Okay. One, the gym floor.
Okay.
Second, does it have to be only like gym list?
Well, if you have other things that are going wrong over there, I want to know what they are.
Well, the cafeteria. There's people say they saw rodents everywhere,
Okay.
and we have complaints. People throwing up of the food, and the food tastes nasty.
Well, the food thing, we're trying there too. You know what I'm going to do? This woman sitting next to me is Ona Balkus, and when you guys are done after Councilmember Todd, he wants to talk to you as well. I'm going to ask her to go down and talk to you and make a list of the things that you think are wrong at the school that we could fix now. Okay? Can you do that?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to turn it over to Councilmember Todd. He's going to talk to you. But then when you're done and you move off of the witness table, Ona's going to come down and talk to you and make a list for us. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Councilmember Todd?
Thank you, Chairwoman Shea.
Okay.
First, thank you, gentlemen, for coming down to talk to the DC Council about how important it is that we invest in Shepherd Elementary School. I think you guys did a fantastic job at laying out some things that we need to get addressed there, and I'm pleased that the money in the budget will help us address many of those things. So this is a very good lesson, I think, that will show you how important it is that you speak up to your elected officials, because we only know what we should do in this building and what we should fight for if you tell us. And so I encourage you, as you wrap up your 5th grade year at Shepherd Elementary, and you'll go on to Deal, and you'll likely go on to Wilson, that you continue letting the DC Council and all of our partners in DC government know how we can better serve you. Because when I came to Shepherd, that was the first thing that you told me, is that, Councilmember Todd, we need investments in our gym, and I'm really happy that the executive put it in the budget, and I'm going to work really hard to make sure that it stays in the budget so that we can get that work done that's so desperately needed at Shepherd. So congratulations for coming down to City Hall, and I know that I'll see you here for many, many hearings to come. Good work, gentlemen.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks very much. And then if you could leave the witness table and please speak to Ona Balkus, she's on my staff, and give her your list, all right?